I've recently been on a string of robot vacuum reviews, and today I have another one. This is from OKP. It is a very sleek, very easy to use white robot vacuum, blends into more modern decor very nicely. And in this video, I'm gonna unbox it, show you what comes in the packaging, talk about my favorite features, and let you know whether or not I think it's worth picking up for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jordan. This is the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. If you're a subscriber, thanks for tuning in as always. Before I dive into the unboxing, if you haven't rung the notification bell, please do it. And before you do that, subscribe if you haven't done that either, and like the video so that this can get out to more people and as many as possible. But enough about that. Let's take a look at the OKP robotic vacuum. We'll start with the unboxing. And like I mentioned in the intro, what I really like about this particular model of robot vacuum is that it is very slim and compact, and the white finish really stands out over the slew of plain black, matte, and shiny black that we see pretty much everywhere else. So to have something that fits into a little more modern decor is really, really nice. Now, on the top of the packaging, I appreciate seeing a quick start guide right here that walks you through how to set this up and do it the first time. You don't need to read a giant product manual. This has everything you need to get started in just a matter of minutes. So I'm going to set that here. Just got the rest of the packaging in there. Set that off to the side. This is the full user manual. So if you want to dive into the specifics of how this works, you can either watch this video or my previous one or dive into the manual. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull the vacuum itself out right now. We're going to save this for last. First, I'm going to talk about all of the other features. Now, I love to see this. This is just like my previous, kind of a nice upgraded base station, more compact, doesn't stick out really far from your cabinets. You've got your power input on the side. You've got your contacts for charging right there. It's white to match the vacuum. What's not to love about it? They do include an extra filter in the box so that when this one gets dirty, you can swap it out without having to buy an additional one. You've also got your power brick right here for charging the unit. You just plug this into the base station, and when it rolls on, it will start charging. You also get, let me get this, a little cleaning device if there's some gunk stuck in it. It's a little brush with kind of a hair cutter right there. You can use that to cut. We have our mopping pad. I can pull this out right here. So if you want to swap out for the mopping attachment, you could do that with this. And then they include 4 of these little brushes, 2 to initially attach and 2 as backups when these ones get bent or kinked up or ran down. Now, I will say with my other robot vacuums, I've never had to change mine. They've just held up for years and years, but it's nice to know they include a backup in the box. Now, the vacuum itself, again, here's that nice, sleek white finish. It's a nice compact one. My older vacuum was maybe like another inch or 2 out in diameter, which is really nice to see. You don't have the little tower for the radar recording up here, so it's even thinner than most vacuums, but you do have the sensors right here on the front covered by some plastic. Now, if we tip up the top right there, you've got your dust collection bin, and you can remove that just by pulling upwards. Not too big. It does have a little trap door to prevent things from pouring out, which not all vacuums have, so I like to see that. You can slot that in right there. Nice big rubber feet that can traverse, cables or different, small level furniture. You can kind of get around your house easily. This is a brushless design, so you're not gonna have to deal with hair getting caught up or the brush sucking in cables and stuff. This is really good for sweeping in your kitchen and for other things. Even on carpet, they do pretty well. Now, one of the only downsides of this vacuum, and it's not the end of the world because a lot of robot vacuums do have this, it has a proprietary app. So to control this, you are gonna need to download the OKP specific app. With my past vacuum that I reviewed, it used the Smart Life app, which I really like to see. It just made for a much more seamless integration with my other smart home tech. This one, however, you are gonna have to get their dedicated app. And we'll walk you through how that app works right now. All right, so this is what the app looks like once you've installed the vacuum to your particular account. Now, you are gonna have to register with an email or a phone number. I know it sucks, but that's just the world we live in. But once you do, you can see the vacuum model right here, the K5 Pro. You can see that the vacuum is online and plugged into the charging station, and that it's at about a quarter charge right now. Now, out here on the main menu, you could do things just like send it into a full house clean, and the first time you do this, it will map your entire house and keep a log of it so that it doesn't have to just bump itself around the next time it does it. You can also just send it back to the charging station with the recharge button right there. Now, hitting the enter button takes you into an extra layer of settings. You've got the total cleaning time in the area that it's clean. It will actually calculate that as it runs. And then we've got the current operating mode right here. So if we look at the different operating modes, you've got the whole area arranged, which is where it will do nice, clean zigzags back and forth and cover your whole house. The whole area random, which I don't know why you would choose if it's mapped to your house, but you could do that as well. You can just run it along the edge, or you can just select a certain spot in a room and it will clean that area specifically. Now, if we go, oh, I've got to back it up right here. We go back into this setting mode. You can hit clean to start the current mode that you're on. You can hit recharge to send it back to the base. You can choose your suctions. We've got standard, powerful, quiet, and then that's just back to standard. I like the powerful because there's more than enough battery. Find Robot will play a sound, which will let you locate it if it's lodged itself under a couch or under an ottoman or something. You can schedule the robot to run at certain times. You can manually adjust where the robot cleans. And then down in the more settings, that's where you're gonna change your Wi-Fi. You're gonna see the serial number, the version of the software, all that stuff is gonna be right there. Now backing it back up, right here we've got messages. So if it gets lost or if it has an issue cleaning or once it's done cleaning, it will update you right here. And then clicking more down here will take you to the support section, will let you see your account information, all that good stuff. Now, if you have multiple robots on different levels of your house, you can add another one up there right at the top. Really, really neat. Now, the app is pretty straightforward and easy to use. When it comes to using the vacuum, I've been super impressed with how this functions. Similar to the one I reviewed previously, without the brush, this isn't quite as powerful, getting every single tiny little small speck or things that are kind of like wedged onto the floor or stuck into the carpet, but the vast majority of your cleaning task, it's going to do really, really well. My favorite thing is to just have it run through the kitchen at the end of the day after we've had dinner. I just throw the chairs on the table and let it go. And it does a great job knowing where it's at in the room and cleaning the area well. So there you have it. That is the OKP robotic vacuum. I love the color. I love the slimness of it. I love how compact it is and how easily it fits into most decor and spaces, and it works really, really well. Now, is this going to replace your main big multi-$100 push vacuum with different carpet settings and all that good stuff? Probably not. But for light duty cleaning, sweeping up at the end of the day when you got crumbs on the kitchen floor from your kids, this is a really awesome solution. So if you want to read more about it, I'll include a link down in the description. You can go buy through it if you'd like and support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra. If not, I'd appreciate you leaving a comment, liking the video, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell so that you don't miss any videos coming in the future. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.